Hey, what's up? So I'm here to talk about Wetseal being racist. The video I was sent on Twitter from someone. Hey, girl, I don't know your Twitter name, but I'll put it at the bottom, girl. But she asked me, how did I feel about CNN doing the story about Wetseal being racist? Because I've been working at Wetseal for a very long time. I worked at 2 different Wetseals, and on my experience, I've never experienced that, but just knowing how all retail stores are, okay, it's like, I guess except for City Trends, and I say that because it's City Trends, and we are usually the only ones who shop at City Trends, so it's basically saying, Wet Seals and Abercrombie and Fitch and Hollister, all those type of places. You already know going into those type of jobs how it's ran, and that's how I am about things because I have 2 jobs, and I worked at 2 jobs that I've worked in for a very, very long time, and I must say my other job, Universal, is way worse with that type of situation than Wetseal is. Wetseal, for many years, a lot of companies, you remember Tommy Hilfiger had an issue with having black models modeling their clothing. Everybody went on a rampage, went out buying stuff from Tommy Hilfiger again and all this other stuff. I think Guess had an issue a while back with black people coming in their stores. They're not shopping at Guess again. But it's like people got to realize this is how it's sad, but this is happens a lot of times with a lot of clothing stores and places. A lot of our clothing, if you look at certain things on t-shirts, for instance, I bought a shirt with this girl on it, and this little girl asked me, was that Lady Gaga? I don't know who it was just a cute shirt. It's like, them shirts, they just have female faces on it, just girls on it, just faded out. Yeah, and I've never, ever seen one girl in there with no afro. Just being honest. That just kind of tells you just subliminally how companies are. You get a shirt with a white girl on it in a minute saying rock star or something like that, but you will not see no black girl in Wetseal on any t-shirt. I can bet you $10,000 you will never see that. Now, this situation gets any bigger and they have a lawsuit in their hand that gets serious and they don't want to pay these people off, then you will see all type of afros everywhere on Wetseal shirts in the store. But from now on and previous time, you will not see no black girl on no Wetseal shirt. And the shirt is dedicated to the store is dedicated to teenagers. It's a junior store. So with that being said, all of my store managers have been non-white. I had one white store manager, but she wasn't racist towards me or anything like that. But I will say, like I said, subliminally, looking at different things and different situations, I see it. I see it. It's not obvious to like the world or like customers, but it's definitely some injustice. And y'all know I'm speaking for the company myself because I work there. I know people who've been trying to get up to the regional side of town for the longest and cannot get there, and they're not white. So I'm not saying anything because I don't know those people like that, but I know when they come do their audits every so often, they'll come in the store and like the whole store freaks out. Like the worker, especially the manager, they be freaked out. Oh my gosh, she's coming, so and so is coming. Smile, smile. I don't do that because I feel like I'm gonna act how I act at work. I'm not about to fool nobody. I'm not acting phony. I didn't have to talk to the district people to get my job. I talked to the store manager to get my job. Now, if I was trying to be a co-manager or upper level, then I would have to talk to them. But I'm just a sales associate. But with that being said, it is a sort of inequality in the company, and I just see that for myself, and it's very sad. For instance, little things, I may be analyzing it too much, but that's what I do. That's my major. I like to analyze things. But a lot of times when they have these Wetseal contests, they have like a model search. I don't know not one black girl who's won that model search, okay? Like, it's to the point where one time, I won't say which Wetseal this was at, but, girls would bring their little portfolios in, and, even like the whole vibe in the store, we'll get a black girl's portfolio. We'll be like, oh, she ain't going to win. Just thinking that because we know she's not going to win. They'll have this blonde girl, blue eyes, bring her thing in. It's like that's what they see. So, you know, when black girls try out, it's nice, but it's a different vibe when, you know, the white girls and their moms bring their thing in. They feel like, oh, they gonna have a chance to win, you know, because that's what they see most of the time on these advertisements, on the little cards we have on the website. That's all you see is, the white image. And the CNN was saying how basically one of the black store managers went to like a meeting, I guess, to move up in the company, and one of the white, regional people was like, "Oh, that's the manager." Like, surprise, that's a African American. Oh, she don't fit our image. That's basically what the whole thing is about. So just watch the video below, and then come back to this video and tell me what you think about it. But it's just really sad, but it's nothing new, people. It's just really upsetting, and I work in that business. Retail, any retail job is like that. It's always that one manager who just feel like you don't fit the image of what he wants. And every district that I've had has been a Barbie doll, like literally blonde hair or brunette hair, just white, period. Okay, I don't know any district people who are black. So I don't know, but that's just my opinion about it. I just want to let you guys know something interesting to look at if you experience any racism on the job, especially if you work at Wetseal. But if you work at Wetseal, I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about. It's just a inner thing that you know. It's like one time, like the district comes in and check the store out, they always swear up and down the reason why we're not making our goals is because we don't have enough diversity on the floor, meaning that we need more white people. And I say that only because every time that happens, next thing you know, we'll hire a black person, a Hispanic person, a white girl here and there. But then after that visit, you don't see no more color. It's all white workers. It's just funny. Eventually they quit or something. I don't know why they end up quitting or leaving for some reason. But that's just how it's been at both my Wetseals. They end up being all white after a district comes in and evaluate the place, saying, oh, we need more white people, basically. But they don't come and say it straight up. But I don't want to move up in the company, so that's why I say I don't know. I don't really think too much about it because I just go to work. It's a paycheck to me. It don't pay my bills at all. Wetseal do not pay my bills, and they suck because it's like I'm supposed to get a raise, and I've never seen that raise. That 2-cent raise I've never seen. But nobody gets raises at any job, even corporate jobs. My mom hasn't even got a raise in a while, so I can't complain about that. But yeah, it's very interesting. But that's just my thoughts about it. Very sad and somewhat true, but what can you do about it? I don't talk to them when they come in the store because I already know how the company is ran. Okay, but yeah, do you feel like you'll shop at Wetseal again, or you're not shopping there again, or how you feel about it? Because it's so many companies who are like this. It's ridiculous, but we gotta figure it out, people. We gotta figure it out. So let me know what you think. That was my thoughts on it, and I will holler at y'all later.